She only has one rule. One rule. Candace Camden Bure when it comes to her kids and dating. It's Rob and Liz, his morning crew on his radio.
And I love her one rule that anybody you date, gotta love Jesus.
That's it.
Pretty much.
Gotta love Jesus because I'm pretty sure that the rest of it filters out.
That is exactly right. If you love Jesus, then you have all of his directives, his commandments. You know, you love each other. You love other people. I mean,
Jesus would come first in life, right?
Right. And so you're going to treat your spouse well if you have Christ first.
That's her rule.
Yeah.
That's her rule.
I'm
sure there's got to be a few others. Like, you got to wait till you're 16. She didn't say that.
Not to get married. I was thinking, what?
No. Just to at least see somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, and then, I like my kids to have other people around.
What do you mean?
When they go out.
Oh, you're talking about like chaperones and not necessarily chaperones.
A bunch of other kids.
So there's no...
A group.
Yeah.
A group, not... Yeah. So there's some restrictions or guidelines or...
Oh, sure.
Expectations.
Right. And as they get older, she had one child that was engaged already, and that kind of fell through.
Candace, you're talking about
Candace
now.
Cameron Bure. And so there's different rules as they get to that stage of life as well. Different things that she wants. Somebody that, is not necessarily already successful, but has a path and an ambition. So there's things that you want.
So she's got one rule, and it's they got to love Jesus. Mm-hmm. And Jesus has, 2 commandments that he gave us, which sum up the 10.
Right.
Love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. Love your neighbor as yourself. And so if they're living for Jesus, then they'll be abiding by that. So, hey, she's got it covered.
Rob and Liz,
his morning crew.
There's a couple of restaurants, in fact, a lot of restaurants have a secret menu. McDonald's is one of those, and they have a secret birthday cake.
Candles and all?
Maybe. They might put the candles with you, but it does have a picture of Ronald McDonald on the top. And it's, if I remember correctly, because I had my daughter Taylor's birthdays there a lot when she was a little girl, and it's almost like a whipped topping icing.
Wait a minute. You got birthday cake yourself at McDonald's? How long have they had birthday cake? We used to do birthdays.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Mickey D's.
And you didn't get a birthday cake?
We brought one. I don't remember getting one from them.
Yeah, no, we always got
They kept it such a secret, they wouldn't let the Dempseys get one. Thanks. Ronald, I thought we were friends.
So you do you share shoes with Ronald McDonald?
You saying my feet are big?
No. Okay. So, you can order, I guess, that cake at any point. You don't have to have a birthday party. They have a lot of secret menu items. They have a double McChicken. Did you know that?
What? They put 2, is it fried?
Yes. I know.
Of course.
But
Thanks.
2 chicken fillets on the same bun. I don't even know how you unhinge your jaw so you can eat that.
How's that
thing.
different from the Big Mac? It's a Big Mac with chicken.
Well,
Wouldn't
the
you
chicken
think?
fillets are a little thicker, I think, than the beef patty. So it might be.
Have you seen mouths on some people?
Yeah, my son. One of my sons. He can do it.
Down that puppy.
Rob and Liz,
his morning crew.
Oh, I can't wait because we're going to give away some Dollywood tickets on Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Got this random drawing that's happening because of Get Out this summer with His Radio. I'm Rob Dempsey with Liz Riles. We are His Morning Crew. And all you have to do is text a word. And when you text this word, then you're in the running for the Dollywood tickets and I didn't mention this, the Backyard Movie Kit.
Yeah, and that is cool that you bring that up. It's not just one winner. Like, we're going to have winners through
all summer long.
Summer.
Yes,
So
Get Out this summer.
Right. Text the word outside. Again, that is outside to 800-447-7234. It's outside. Stop. Someone take the button away from Rob.
No, that's the texts that are coming in. Outside, 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 outside.
Moving on, hisradio.com or go to the My His Radio app. Stop it!
Phone's blowing up with texts.
Actually, it is, as a matter of
All the texts are coming in with outside. People want the Dollywood tickets just like you want the Dollywood tickets and the Backyard Movie Kit.
Dollywood.
What is what do you have to text?
Stop. Outside.
Out louder.
Outside.
Look at that. There it comes.
800-447-7234. Do it so he'll stop.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
You should have seen the one that got away. His morning crew with Rob and Liz. It's his radio.
Not the lobster dude. I mean, to hear that news earlier this week that a guy was swallowed by a whale.
Like, it was like, what? What? You talking about Jonah? Like, what?
You think it was a Bible story. It's like,
Right.
oh, yeah, I heard about that. That's in the Bible. It's
Yeah.
like, no. This is a good guy who was diving for lobsters, and a humpback whale had him in his mouth.
Well-
Didn't like him too much. He spit him out a couple of minutes later. It's like, poof.
Well, he was
What
diving.
that? That was no seal. Poof.
Maybe
What was
it was
that?
the tank. It was like, oh, it bit my tooth or hurt my tooth.
Yeah, can't do that. So thankfully he's okay. But he literally thought, I know you probably saw this. It's very, very likely. But he thought, this is it. I'm going to meet my maker pretty
sure.
quick. But this is not the first time that this dude was near death.
Huh?
He was the only survivor of a plane crash 20 years ago.
He was the only survivor?
The only survivor of a plane crash. It happened in November in 2001 in San Jose, in a fishing village.
Wow. If
Yeah.
I were his wife, I'd wrap him in bubble wrap from now on.
Right? There were 4 other passengers on that plane that he was at. They spent 2 nights in a jungle before rescue workers actually found them. But yeah.
In a jungle? Mm-hmm. Oh, my goodness.
So he survives a plane wreck. And then
And
20
then-
years later, swallowed by a whale and spit out.
You wonder, like, when he's at a party, a gathering, and, people are finding out about his life, he's like, oh, yeah, so I walked away from a plane crash. Oh, yeah, and I was swallowed by a whale.
Swallowed by a whale.
And people
My
walk
name's
off and go,
not Jonah.
right? People walk off and go, that guy, he makes up all kinds of stories.
It does sound so
It
unrealistic,
does.
but it actually happened
Wow.
both times.
This guy.
It's like if you don't know that there's a purpose in your life
Right.
by God, if he allows you to survive those 2 things,
Might pay attention.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
the excitement is there. You're going to be a new parent. 2 months later, after the baby is born, the realization sets in and you want to sleep. It's Rob and Liz, his morning crew on his radio.
I had toddlers 17 months apart from each other, Luke and Hayden, and I felt like I would never sleep again.
You're still tired, aren't you?
I am really still trying to catch up. But most parents, most new parents especially, are so sleepy and they're so desperate to have even just rest their eyes or a few moments that they're kind of sneaking some naps at work.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
At work?
Yeah.
I hope it's during a break time.
I do too, but sometimes, have you ever said, I just need to rest my eyes, and then 30 seconds later, you kind of jump, you jolt?
You mean 30 minutes later?
Well, sometimes it's 30 seconds because you realize, oh, I just fell asleep.
Your body shakes and you wake up and you're like,
Exactly.
whoa.
Exactly. I used to, when the boys were little, they had a hard time going to sleep. And they had bunk beds, and I would crawl in with each of them. I would alternate. So Luke tonight, and I'd lay there with him and help him get him to sleep. And because I was in there, it was easier for Hayden to go to sleep. But I would be on the top of the bunk bed some nights just to try to get a few winks in, just to have some peace.
And then the next morning,
And then the next
still in the top bunk.
Yeah, and you're just like, oh, I can't even function. But yeah, so sneaking naps at work, I think give them a little, to me, I would let them sleep a little bit. I'd be like, I know what they're going, just a few minutes.
During break.
I would let them get
During break.
I would let them get just a minute or two.
During break. There's lunch. There's
I
breaks
know.
during the day.
I
Sneak a
know.
nap in then.
I guess, but I don't know. My
That's just
heart
like
would
getting
not-
on Facebook when you're at work.
I know, but I don't know.
And
I
then
would
the
have a
boss
hard time
walks
waking
in
him up.
and all of a sudden you're like, oh, no, let me minimize.
No, I was on this
Can't
spreadsheet.
tell you how many times I've walked into an office like that.
Oh, really?
Oh,
And
yeah.
somebody's like, oh, there goes
Oh,
the mouse.
the screen goes. And I'm like, you don't think I saw that?
Yeah, but just a little 40 winks. Let them have just 40 winks.
During break.
Let them have 40 winks.
You got lunch hour. You got a couple of breaks in the
Just
day.
a winky wink.
Sleep.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
I like Chick-fil-A and all, but peach milkshake? Really? It's Rob and Liz, his morning crew on his radio. You don't like it either?
I don't like peaches, and so...
Oh, well, I love peaches.
Yeah.
I have a peach in my office. I'm eating for a snack later today.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
No, it's just never been one of my favorite fruits. I love fruit, but
But throw it into a milkshake variety, I pass.
a lot of people love it, though. Say it's really refreshing.
Well,
So-
it was like It was out 10 years ago, something like that. It used to be in Chick-fil-A, so it's making a return. So some people wanted it.
Yeah, it's actually available now. I think they started putting it back in Chick-fil-A restaurants like this week.
Well, enjoy.
Yeah, a lot of people excited about it.
I'd just rather eat it. Not the milkshake, the peach.
So on ice cream, if it's just ice cream, do you ever put fresh fruit on your ice cream? Like
My wife will. Well, we do frozen yogurt.
Okay.
That's our version of ice cream.
Well, sure.
When we have it.
Yeah.
Once a week.
Yeah, because I would like blackberries or blueberries.
So there'll be a strawberry or two.
Yeah.
That's thrown in
So
there.
it's kind of the same thing.
Actually, it's a bowl of strawberries with like a dab of ice cream, or not ice cream, but the frozen yogurt on the top.
Oh, I go the opposite. I like the bowl of frozen yogurt with some blueberries.
A dab of blueberry.
Yeah, a little bit.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
So they came out with this whole list of things that are said when you're in love.
And things that make somebody keep falling in love with you. That's what I love about this.
And they're cheesy. I'm sorry. Okay, it's like a cheesy pickup line, like I love you more than pepperoni pizza.
I like that. That to me, that's creative.
Really?
Yeah. Because if your spouse, your honey, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, loves pepperoni pizza, and you mean more than that, and literally that you do, but to hear them put it into words, that's pretty cool.
We are two peas in a pod. That's stuff you say, well, like when you're in love, 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 love. And you're trying to impress the one that you love, 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 love. And then you get married, and then those phrases go away.
I don't think so. I think they continue. They can, like little catchphrases that your spouse would say to you throughout the years, and every time they say it, you get the little butterflies in your tummy all over again. I love that.
I'm glad she has that with her husband, Joey. And it makes me think about phrases that are said throughout life.
Oh,
like your mom says some cute things.
My mom, she's always coming up with something, but every time like we leave the house and we're coming back, and I remember this when we would take family vacations, when we would come home, she would always say, home again, jiggity jig. And I would be like, what does that even mean? Like, what?
Jiggity jig?
Yeah, we just drove 12 hours. Jiggity jig nothing.
Yeah.
But now it's endearing.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
And you say it how many times now?
Oh, I don't say
Oh,
it.
you don't?
No, I just let her have that
Mom can
catchphrase.
have that
Yes,
one.
Yeah.
What about phrases your kids, your mom, anybody says that just kind of stick out? 800-447-7234.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Love it. All those phrases that you have in life. 800-447-7234. Rob Dempsey, Liz Riles, his morning crew. Okay, so Brandon is here. And Brandon, you say it's your kids that have the phrases?
They come up with the silliest stuff ever.
How old are they?
They're 3 and 5.
So what's their standout phrase?
It is absolutely thebomb.com.
Thebomb.com.
And to hear a 3-year-old say that makes me just smile.
I'd love to hear them say that. That's so cool. Thanks for calling, Brandon.
Yeah, Roy said, not my monkeys, not my circus. It is just to let go and not worry about it.
Oh, okay.
I think that's pretty cool. And then he also said, my dad's quote is on his headstone, I'm glad I did, not wish I had. I like that one.
That is good.
Yeah, very cool.
Very profound.
It really is. Like, you stop and think and go, absolutely.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Lynn says our family saying is, stupid hurts if it doesn't kill you.
Okay. There you go. Karen's here. Okay, Karen, what's up?
My grandmother said that too, but it was home again, jiggity jig, going to the market to buy a fat pig. Home again, jiggity dog, going to the market to buy a fat hog.
Look at that.
My mama doesn't know the whole song.
But your grandma knew the whole song.
Yes, and so y'all were wonderful this morning. You made me remember my grandmother. So
Oh,
thank you so much.
I'm so glad you had a special memory. Sounds like she was an incredible lady.
Oh, she was. She was a precious, godly woman.
Oh, Karen, thank you for sharing her with us this morning. That really means a lot.
Yeah.
And what Karen was referring to is Liz's mom says, what did she say? How did she say that?
Home again, jiggity jig,
Which-
every single time we get home.
Evidently, it's a part of that song that Karen was just telling you about.
Well, Terry said it comes from a nursery rhyme, an old nursery rhyme about home again, home again. I didn't know that.
I know Humpty Dumpty, but I don't know this one.
No, she's been saying it my whole life.
I know about that spider that scares this young lady.
Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet.
Yeah.
Eating her curds and whey.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
Along came a spider, sat down
beside her.
Yeah.
And scared Miss Muffet
Hey,
away.
Hey, she remembers it.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Two things in life that Liz Riles likes to keep up to date on. It's Rob and Liz, his morning crew on his radio. One would be the Royals.
Oh, yes.
We always have to let her just get it out of her system when there's news about the Royals. The
Yes.
other is fashion.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering.
So now she's got, you're wondering, you know what you're
I was
into.
like, oh, okay. I don't know what I thought you were going to do, but that's catwalk. Okay.
Yeah, so she's into, kind of the fashion stuff.
I like it. I like
Yeah.
it.
So what's your fashion stuff?
Especially wedding fashion. Weddings are going to be bigger and bolder over the next. Hey, hold on. Okay, I'm into
Now
the music
she's
now.
dancing.
Okay, they're going to be bigger and bolder. So if you go to a wedding anytime soon, maybe over the next year, I feel like I need to call a fashionista walking down the runway here. But they're going to have big sleeves and lots of lace and. Oh yeah, I like that music. Come on now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey.
Let me get back on track. She's AD, rabbit trailing, everything like that.
really was.
You and my son should talk.
Okay, yes, the weddings are going to be bigger and bolder, like big colors. You're going to have lots more groomsmen and bridesmaids. There's going to be puffy sleeves. There's going to be, like, to me, it sounds like we're going back to the 80s as far as bridal fashion goes.
Okay.
Big headdresses. See, we were minimalistic for really a couple of years, sheath dresses.
What? Who? What?
So it's just very simple. So you would see a bride.
Thank you for saying that, because
Okay.
I had no idea that's what sheath.
Yes. Sheath. So
Sheath.
Right. It's just that's not what I'm saying, but it's just something very simple that a bride would wear. And
Simple. Okay. Thank
yes,
you.
very simple. And even barefoot brides or wearing flip flops and that kind of thing.
And now it's all grandiose.
So now it's going, yes, very
All big and
grandiose,
bolder and better.
ostentatious, and all of these great things. Yeah.
She uses big words.
I'm kind of in between the two. I like a little glitter, but I like a little sparkle, but I like it to be fairly minimalistic as well.
What? I like the glitter. I like the sparkle, but I want it to
do.
be minimalistic.
Yes, I
So,
want a
yeah.
sheath dress with a little sparkle. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm
Okay.
cool. I want it all,
Well,
and I can have it.
There was your fashion update.
Can we have that runway walk again? I like that. Hey,
No, you went. Are you done? All right. We'll let her have her moment.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
An alligator on the beach at Myrtle Beach. I mean, they have alligator adventures. So it's not uncommon to see alligators
Sure.
in their habitat where people keep
Safely
them
behind a fence
safely
or
behind
something.
an alligator at
Enclosure.
Barefoot Landing.
Yeah.
But there was one, and it's not common, but it's not unheard of, that one would be at the saltwater at the beach. And so one was spotted. This lady's on vacation. She's like, look at this, snap.
Can you imagine?
Posted it, and it's right there, going right into the water. Now, when I lived by the way, they caught it, and they put it at Alligator Adventure. So
Oh,
they got
good.
one more
Okay.
alligator to feed at Alligator
okay.
Adventure, yeah, where they know how to take care of
Yes.
alligators and keep them nice and safe. This thing just didn't get loose.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's not unheard of. I lived in Florida,
Mm-hmm.
and right along the Gulf Coast. And gators are in the fresh water, of course, and then it's brackish water because a
Mm-hmm. Right.
lot of these empty out into the Gulf
Yeah.
of Mexico. And so the alligators get a little bit accustomed to the salt water and will spend some time there, but not all their time there.
Well, it's not good for them to be in
No.
total salt water, so
Oh, no. You don't want to eat salty fries all the time.
a little hard
Right?
on the blood pressure.
a little hypertension
Yeah.
for some of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just can't imagine, like, you're on the beach, you're on your vacay, you got your sunscreen and your snacks or whatever, and there's an alligator.
And they're right there. Right next to you is your sunbathing. It's
Exactly.
like, wait a minute.
Could you pass the suntan lotion?
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
So here's the thing. you get to win Dollywood tickets and be like the coolest person on the block because you'll have a backyard movie kid. It's Rob and Liz, his morning crew on his radio as you get out this summer.
Yeah, and one thing I was thinking about that is I used to take my kids to the summer movies at the movie theater. I don't know that they're doing that this year.
I don't know of any blockbuster kid movie coming out.
No, I don't know of any. But usually they show, movies from a couple of years old like Frozen and that kind of thing. But if they're not doing it, you could just do it at your house and invite the neighborhood kids.
The kids coming over. You're
Yeah.
the cool house in the neighborhood with that backyard movie kid. Because we're talking the projector.
Yep.
And the screen that goes along with it.
Yep.
Easy to set up. We'll throw in popcorn because you're going to get a popcorn maker along with it. And, hello, tickets to Dollywood.
It's so easy, and you can do this contest. We're giving this package away
All summer long.
Yes, every Friday. Here's what you need to do. Text the word outside to 800-447-7234, hisradio.com, or just open the My His Radio app.
Mornings with Rob and Liz.